Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And so on.
Face red droopy eyes.
Westbrook drives in. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Morant right side. Stolen by Westbrook. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Morant. Pass to Rodman. Now Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
There's Wagner with the three. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Chambers. Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And Morant's got the ball here for Virginia Beach. They trail by 6. Screen by O'Neal. Ripped away. And here we go. Jacksonville, fast break. And that one's good, Wagner. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Jacksonville.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .106 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Coward. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Thomas surveying the D. Wagner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Shaq.
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Coward. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Good on the triple. Shaq's got 5 now.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
With 1 on the clock, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's Jacksonville in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Jacksonville so far in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Kicks it out to Rodman. Rebounded by Jacksonville. They've led by as many as 11 points. Kawhi with the flush.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Virginia Beach trails by 10. And it's Vassell in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. He has 7.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop this?
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Vassell outside. Curry on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. 4 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Vassell, no good. Jacksonville leading by 10. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And again, it's Jacksonville.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Now, here's Vassell. 7 points in the game. Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does break. And Green gets it to go.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
The tray. And again, Jacksonville with the triple.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Rodman. Here he goes. And Rodman with the slam.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Oh, look at this.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. And so here's Jacksonville. A 12-point game.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
And Curry with the stuff.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful. Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Vassell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, with the way he moves. Vassell can be so deceptive with his shots, and he did well to draw the foul there.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Jacksonville leading by 15, and it's Leonard missing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lets the three fly. Vassell, no good. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Green. He's covered by Westbrook. And so it's Jacksonville. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We come back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Virginia Beach. Down by 15. Second chance shot. Driving to the basket.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to.
McDaniels. And some very quick points for him on that possession. McDaniels got 7 points. Green with the block.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best.
For Jacksonville, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer, no good. Virginia Beach trails by 16. And stolen by Leonard. And here we go. Jacksonville, fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jacksonville shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Both free throws good for Okafor. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And he can't jam it through. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Turner for 3. Drops in the tray. Turner's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A legitimate threat from downtown. The defense can't afford to let Turner feel comfortable firing away.
Outside, Green. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
For Virginia Beach, they've converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Outside Leonard. There's Green with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 9 points.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking 3.
McDaniels left side. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Takes it inside.
Well, McDaniels has really found a flow offensively, and he's just going to ride it as long as he can.
Here's Westbrook. Excellent D there from Okafor. And Jacksonville with possessions. They're on an 18-5 run here. Shots good by Turner.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Jacksonville. Now here's Okafor. 5 points in the game. And he makes good on the layup. Okafor's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Jacksonville. Here's McDaniels. Cans it from downtown. McDaniels got 10 points in just the second half. Okafor with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. McDaniels outside. It's good. McDaniels got 17 now.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch. Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
And Westbrook, here we go. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Here's Westbrook. Pass to O'Neal. Okafor grabs the miss. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Jacksonville, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Both free throws good from Okafor. With 2 seconds left, and finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for Jacksonville. He's been a major threat from three-point. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Jacksonville with possession. Wagner wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Here's Coward. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And again, Jacksonville with the triple.
Well, hey, Westbrook can make this shot. He has a good feel for when to shoot the 3 ball.
Knocked away. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
There's Thomas with the 3.
Well, you got to love the extra effort there. Continuing to work on the offensive glass and able to get the bucket to go with it.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
Here's Chambers. Hits it from three-point range. Chambers got 5 points now this quarter.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority. Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And finished off by Wagner.
Look, when Wagner's rolling, He can score with the best of them. He's having an outstanding night. Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
No coverage that time. Wagner's got 10 points in just the second half. And Shaq with the slam.
And that's how to attack the paint. Don't settle for the jump shot if you can get to the rim.
Pass to Chambers. From past the arc. And again, Jacksonville with the triple.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Out to the wing. Here's Chambers. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
That free throw missing.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Here's Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. "15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Coward missing. The three from Thomas. Buries the long-range jumper.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so Jacksonville takes the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. So long. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
MIB.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. O'Neal with the elbow. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Stolen by Rose. Puts up a three. Drains the three-pointer.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Well, you got to hit him more than that to prevent the basket. Nice focus right there.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Here's Green. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. Here's Vassell. Outside, Rodman. Vassell with it. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And Şengün got himself in great position, used that length to deny him at the rim.
Look, she knows how important that shot is for effectiveness of this offense.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Morant.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Stewart in the corner. And stolen by Vassell. And finished off by O'Neal.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They lead by 4. For 3. Hawkins shot good.
This is a go-to shot for Hawkins because he knows how dangerous he can be from downtown.
Denied at the rim. She said, not in my house.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Virginia Beach.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play. But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop that hammer.
Rose, that's good.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking three.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Bird from the arc. A shot by Rodman. Wide open. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. A second chance effort. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Over Bird. Hachimura, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Got it off in time. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Virginia Beach. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here's Hamilton. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hamilton's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Austin. Morant drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
Hachimura, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Driving inside. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Virginia Beach leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Here's Morant. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many finished players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
Hamilton outside. Pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Outside Rose. Lets it go with a 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Pass to Vassell. From deep. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Vassell's got the lead up to 6 now for Virginia Beach.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooter.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And the 3 off target. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
It's Rodman with the ball for Virginia Beach. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And finished off by O'Neal.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them. Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Set them up so they can knock them down.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Şengün with a wide open look. And Austin another 3.
Looking to catch the defense by surprise. They didn't expect Şengün to shoot that one.
With 2 seconds left. Bird. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Virginia Beach leads by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Morant with the steal. Bird with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And finished off by Morant.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
From deep, Green. Rodman with the rebound. Virginia Beach leading by 6. And it's Morant missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Green, no luck.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Good on the baseline, Jay. Şengün's got 8 points.
And Şengün knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch and fire.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
On the wing, Bird takes the three. Silky three-pointer by Bird.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there. Just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
Bird. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 9.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And here is Vassell. Rose with the block.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop? Stewart's offensive prowess, allowing her to nail that jumper there. I could watch her shoot all day.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Back to Green. There's the three. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Vassell, right side. Rodman in the post. 4 on the shot clock. Shaq's shot is off. Fires from way outside. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Virginia Beach. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Virginia Beach leading by 4. On the wing, Rodman. Driving in. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
On its way from Rose for 2. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And such a tough cover off the dribble is Derrick Rose. When he stops short for the pull-up, you're really at his mercy. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And there's the 3.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Markkanen pulls it down.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
That's tipped.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Austin trails by 7. It's good!
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
Yeah, the defense looks helpless to stop him. They got to figure out something different.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, what a finish!
Owning the moment. Şengün gets those much-needed points.
Morant. He takes it in. Markkanen with the block.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball.
Morant. Şengün with the rebound. Austin with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And it's out of bounds. Austin able to retain possession here. Morant with the steal. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
In the center of things, Morant.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Down low. From deep, Green. No good. Shot missing. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Bird with it. Picked up by Collison. Here's Rodman. That's tipped.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Back to Rodman. And the call will be against Nick Collison. That's his first foul. And Albuquerque making a change here. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Curry looking it over. Fires from deep. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And then Morant slams it in.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer. And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night. You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Here's Bird. Back to Morant. Bird outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Shaq. Here's Sheboygan. Here's O'Neal. And that one's drained from the low block.
That's a great trip. You always want to end up with those close looks.
Morant with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Morant throws it down.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Kick out to Hamilton. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Here's Barton. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Jordan wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Jordan's got 5 now.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
.23 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Hamilton. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Third left side. Pass to O'Neal. The shake. And the layup is good. Shaq's got his second basket of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Virginia Beach. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Pass to O'Neal. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Now Curry. Guarded by Morant. In the corner, it's Rodman. Rodman goes in. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And that's how to attack the paint. Don't settle for the jump shot if you can get to the rim.
On its way from Curry for 2. Misses the wing J. Rebound by Albuquerque. Pass to Morant. Morant downhill.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on you.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Green. Still yet to score. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Barton. And too long on the shot. Virginia Beach leading by 7. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Shaq with the screen. Lets it go from the wing. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Jordan with it. He has 7. Green inside the three-point line. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And with all that Draymond does defensively, hitting jumpers is a bonus for this team.
Three-pointer. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Shot's good by Shaq.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Jordan. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And look, that's just the guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Here's Bird. Tries it again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bird's got 5 now. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Albuquerque. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so the ball out of bounds. Rodman touched it last.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Pass to Green. Here's Hamilton. Good on the three-point shot. Hamilton's got the lead up to 4 now for Albuquerque.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Green draws the double. Hamilton with it. Wade picks him up. Back to Collison. Here's Shaq. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Outside Curry. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That rim has a family.
On the wing, Bird. He has 5.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Wade. Oh, tough finish from Wade.
Love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
Pass to Curry. Up again. Kick out to Hamilton. Clock at 6. Back to Shaq. Here's the 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion. Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Green. He's got 5. Here's Jordan. Smooth finish by Jordan in the interior.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Virginia Beach shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And so here's Albuquerque. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. To the inside. Green, no luck. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Martin left side. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
They get it back. It's Curry outside. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Virginia Beach. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Right back after this break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Curry will bring it up for Virginia Beach. On the wing, Bird. Larry Bird with the slam.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And stolen by Hamilton. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And Heinrich has it in the corner. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Hamilton. From deep. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. One minute now into this 4th quarter. Now here is Hamilton. Martin defending. Here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. 3. Good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Curry. Lets loose a 3. O'Neal there for the rebound. Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Drained from outside.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Curry. The 3 doesn't go.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen. Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Curry. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Stewart.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Albuquerque leading by 5. It's Curry outside. The kick out to Collison. And Curry has it in the corner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's got 20.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Outside Curry. There's the triple. The three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for Albuquerque.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Drops in the tray.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
An emphatic denial. Her timing was perfect on that one.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. Regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And here's Jordan outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. And so Albuquerque takes the win. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Outside, O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Here's Lindenborg. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
And here's Bird for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Pass to Lindenborg. Rodman grabs the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
Here's Lindenborg. Off target from outside.
Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tool.
Here's Morant. Pass to Rodman. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here's Rose outside. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's Lindenborg. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And Rodman gets it to go.
Oh, great job by him keeping his eyes open, allowing him to spot the shooter ready at the arc.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Barton, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Baltimore with the ball, following the missed shot by Will Barton.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Drains the three-pointer.
A skilled big, Lindenborg has the ability to step out and stretch the floor. What a valuable skill.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Lindenborg. Bangs home the trifecta. Lindenborg's got 9.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And that one's good. Morant.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in that.
Leonard on the wing. Here's Lindenborg. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Basket good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The three from Morant. And it's Virginia Beach bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident shooting. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Nobody near Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
You set him up more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Here comes Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
And Baltimore calls time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Baltimore trails by 6. Here's Lindenborg. And that's collected by Bird. Right side, Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Bazar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Barton on the wing. Lays it up off the glass.
Averaging double-digit assists for a number of years. Russ can dish it.
And here's Leonard from 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
I mean, some guys prefer this corner shot. He certainly makes it look easy this time.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Virginia Beach shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
6 seconds left to play in the first half. From 18 feet away, and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Virginia Beach. They're up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Baltimore trails by 4. Here's Lendenborg. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Lendenborg. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Rodman. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, Bird flies in.
Assists are a sign of a good offense. They tell you it's running well.
Pass to Lendenborg. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Baltimore with the ball. 6-point game. Six to shoot. Here's Rose. Blocked again.
Well, that's how you play defense. Great timing leading to a great rejection.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Driving the lane and finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Lendenborg's got 19 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Westbrook. Tries again. And the layup. Good by Şengün.
not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Here's Leonard. Leonard dunks it down with force.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Lendenborg, good.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one.
Knocked loose. Westbrook with the steal. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Williams. Here's Lendenborg. Hands it from downtown.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Williams from outside, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And finished off by Westbrook.
Once Westbrook finds his groove on offense, he stays aggressive.
Baltimore trails by 6. Pass to Lendenborg. From deep. Drills it from outside. Lendenborg's got 11 points in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Virginia Beach. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Virginia Beach leading by 3. It's Barton with the drive. Baltimore with the rebound. Nobody near Williams. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bird can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for Baltimore. Here's Cunningham. And the rejection by Bird. Here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
To the middle. Here's Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Baltimore trails by 7. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That one misses. And it misses. throws in the post. Antetokounmpo. Rodman with the block.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Baltimore. They trail by 7. Drained from outside.
And we've seen games like this before from Lindenborg. It doesn't take much to get him going.
Morant drives in.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Giannis. Şengün with the rebound. Oh, one-handed!
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Şengün. And that one is good.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Morant with the steal. Morant downhill. That shot no good. Outside Cunningham. Lots of room. Oh, the jumper goes. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They've led by as much as 10. And so they choose to intentionally foul. They lead by 4. Here's Şengün. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Nerves of steel, Mr. Şengün.
Buries the deep ball.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lindenborg.
Clearly a foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a 1-possession game. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
It's good.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the middle. Kicks it out to Iverson. Banked in off the glass.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down there.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That screen. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Iverson. And he gets it to go. Iverson's got his second basket of the game.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now, here is Bird. Following the miss by John Morant.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
O'Neal from long range. Doncic outside. Over Iverson. Off the left rim and out. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Takes the three. Iverson with the bucket. Iverson's got 7 points.
The last three shots put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
It's hauled in by Fort Worth.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. .129 left in the first quarter. Iverson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Iverson.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Here's Iverson. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on you.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. And here is Fort Worth now, trailing by 2. Morant outside. O'Neal inside. No scoring in this one. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's Virginia Beach leading by just 2. And the second quarter about to get started. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Iverson, no luck. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Fort Worth. Outside, Green. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
In the corner, it's Bird. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
It's stolen by Green.
Well, you see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to pick the ball and head the other direction.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Oh, Iverson slicing and dicing.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards.
Stolen by Bird. Allen Iverson on the way. 15 points in the game.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Larry Bird with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Shots good by Jefferson.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Outside Jefferson. The shot from the low post is good. Jefferson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
A floater. A wide open look for Bird. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Bird's got 8 points.
just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rip Hamilton picks that one up. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now Fort Worth with it. They trail by 1. Fires from deep. Iverson with the hustle in transition.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
No good with the layup. Fort Worth trails by 4. Doncic outside. Outside, Green. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. Offline from the top of the key. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Pass to Iverson. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Virginia Beach leads by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And the basket by Castle.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
The drive by Iverson. What a drive by Iverson.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And so it looks like it'll still be Fort Worth's ball.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Pass to Shaq. Back to Iverson. And stolen by Murray. In a wide open look for Hachimura. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game. Iverson outside. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
Here's Bird. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Bird's got 10 points in the game. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
To the paint. Here's Shaq. O'Neal, something else inside. Wow.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
In the corner, Murray with it. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Fort Worth.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner 3 is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Williams for 3. Hamilton pulls it in. Virginia Beach trails by 3. Bird. Rejected by Murray.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Out of bounds, it'll be Fort Worth's ball. Now Fort Worth with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Williams with a clean look. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been?
Oh, the power on that Pruden.
Wow.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And Williams feels comfortable pulling up from deep. Outstanding at just squaring himself up and pulling the trigger.
Bird can't hit. Fort Worth leading by 9.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
He gets it in there. Murray's got 7 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's Fort Worth ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Virginia Beach trails by 9. Here's Iverson. It's blocked.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Williams can't get it to go. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. Back to Iverson. Virginia Beach working the ball around them. Count the basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Bird. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. 7-point differential.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Murray, and he jams it in.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
Outside Bird. Launches it. Silky three-pointer by Bird.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Iverson fires. No problem with the wide-open jam.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now O'Neal. Here's Iverson to take the lead. And Adebayo sends it back.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
And it misses. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Allen Iverson. Reed saves him with the putback.
Well, you can tell Reed's teammates believe in him. They trust that he's going to come up with important points when they need him to.
Rodman down low. Not that time. It won't go. Here's Bird. From deep. Hachimura rips it down.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Six on the shot clock. Cleared away by Bird. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Iverson outside. Here's O'Neal. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Here's Reed. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both in a 4-point ballgame.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So Virginia Beach picking up the win. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Down low, O'Neal. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Bird. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And Bird, here we go. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Drills the three-pointer.
Confident shot, knew he wanted to fire, and did not hesitate.
The shot by Odom, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Virginia Beach shooting the... Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy.
Person turquoise waving.
Here we go.
And here is Cousins. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Here's Leslie. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
That's good from Leslie. Second free throw, no good. Curry with it. Now Green defending. Back to O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And stolen by Leonard. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. It's a three-point game. And Stewart gets it to go.
And have to be aware of Stewart inside. So good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
And that's what you want to see. When you work the ball inside, good things happen.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. Home team on D. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
On the wing, Brandon Roy. No good from outside. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Adebayo.
Nice feed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
And it's in there.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Pass to Stewart. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Here's Curry. A minute 50 left to play here in the first. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
11 feet away. Keeps it alive. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, that's exactly what Adebayo's out there to do off the ball. Work the glass and get his team second chance opportunities.
1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Stewart misses. And Curry has it in the corner. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Here's Rose. Rebound by Rose.
Oh, you've got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Oh, I like the quick thinking. Pulls up there and fires.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Leslie. Now Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Cousins. Hasn't made one yet. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Some elevation on the finish. Terrific work by her to go up and get that one.
To the paint. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about Cousins' passing ability? For a big, he shares the wealth as well as anybody out there. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Hands it from downtown.
And his ability to affect the game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
Back to Green. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Now here is Hachimura following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And it's Green missing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Now here's Stewart. Driving the lane. Basket good.
Listen, Stewart makes it look easy, but trust me, it's not. She's just fearless around the rim.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
That is how you finish.
Inside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Here's Green. Pass to Rose. Now Roy. O'Neal on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. There's the pick. Here's Rose. And the foul on Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Left side, Leonard. Virginia Beach pulls it in. They kick it out to Green. It's up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for Virginia Beach.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Rose. Green inside. Adebayo high post. Stolen by Rose. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Rose.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that
Maybe.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Now here's Rose. Nothing on the board. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
4 on the shot clock. Green inside the three-point line. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Bagley, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Got a piece of it. Stewart down low. Over Rose. Rose with the block.
And that's how you impose your will on the defense. You've got to be an intimidator.
And there's the drive. Pass to Bagley. For 3, Roy. A three-pointer is right on target. Roy's got 6 points.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the dunk by Stewart.
I love when she just goes for these jams, showing how athletic she can be.
Second chance shot. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Green drives in. Here's Leslie. Here's Adebayo. Here's Stewart. Now here's Leonard. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, give him credit. Offensively, Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
Here's Shaq. Cousins. And Cousins throws it down. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Now here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Outside Rose. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. "90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Cousins. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
Outside, Green. Pass to Leslie. Just 5 on the clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Here's Curry. He's covered by Rose. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
Adebayo the screen. Here's Stewart. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. O'Neal, something else inside. Wow.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
It's Curry outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Nobody near Leonard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Great D that time from Green.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass to Curry. Releases. Good on the jump shot. Curry's got 6 points. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Bangs home the trifecta.
That was from a different area code. Stewart works hard to perfect her craft, and she's one of the best shooters ever.
To the inside, O'Neal. It's hauled in by Stewart. Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Adebayo. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Rose with the ball. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got his first points in this one.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Virginia Beach making a switch here. And the call will be against Darren Williams. That's his first foul. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Poke loose. And that's an intentional foul. Here's Bagley. And now we've got the intentional foul. Leonard, that's for two. Virginia Beach pulls it in. On the wing, Bird. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Curry, good.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Wade gets there in a flash.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take...
Oh, a Shaq attack.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Pass to Leslie. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Rose, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And that one misses.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. They trail by 6. Knocks down the 3 ball. Williams has got 8 here in the quarter.
When the game is tight, you'll see Williams calling for the ball.
Curry is inside. And Leonard has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. A fader. And the shot is good.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul. But O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big 2-possession game here.
Here's Williams, and the layup is good. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
59 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Curry goes up on the block. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Bird.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Count it!
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Curry. The 3 doesn't go.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Bird. Layup, no good. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Curry. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
Cleared away by Leonard. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Down low, O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Now here's Caruso. Nailed from three-point land. Caruso's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pass to O'Neal. For Charlotte, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And that one misses.
A top 5 pick in the draft, Con Knippel is a polished rookie. Can play either guard spot. I love his future.
And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
And finished off by Morant.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
A wide open look for Bird. The three-pointer is right on target.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that easy.
And Barton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Good to see the rookie Knippel knifing inside like this, showing just how dangerous he can be putting it on the floor.
Here's Morant, following the score by Charlotte.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And stolen by Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Barton drives in, and Barton throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Drills the three-pointer.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
And that one's good, Barton.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Cincinnati. Here's Jokic. Pass to Shaq. Outside, Green. Screen by O'Neal. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Good job there of going on the attack and putting pressure on the rim.
Now, here is O'Neal. And yes, it's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Pass to Morant. Stolen by Westbrook. And here's the break. Here's Leonard. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul him.
Both free throws good from Green.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Now here's Leonard. And it's Jokic in the corner. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Tries again. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And it's Morant missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And here's Westbrook. Here's Rose. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous as a scorer.
It's stolen by Rose. It's 2-on-1. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by O'Neal. Morant with it. Westbrook picks him up. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And finished off by Morant.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Outside, O'Neal. Over Westbrook. And it's Shaq missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Green's got 5. Oh, look at that.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Virginia Beach. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Shoots the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Just in a perfect position
to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Screen by Şengün. Curry's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Stephen Curry, what a shooter!
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Right side Curry. Oh, Curry making a statement.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
It is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Here's Jefferson, and stolen by Şengün. Curry with it. Now Smith defending. Fires, high post. Outside for Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 11.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is what coaches love to see. Guys sharing the ball and creating for one another.
Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Robinson. Now Cincinnati moving it up. And then Smith with the jam.
And it's so much easier to score on the break. You want to run any chance you get.
Curry on the wing. 11 points in the game. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Cincinnati. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And then Robinson slams it in.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
I love her aggression, getting downhill there.
And here's Cincinnati. Pass to Robinson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for Cincinnati. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Now here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so it's Cincinnati holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to Stewart. Back to Curry. To the right side. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Defensively, the claw is always lurking. His timing and instincts, second to none.
It's Curry outside. Cincinnati leading by 8. Back to Green. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And that's now 7 points for Draymond Green. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. And stolen by Şengün. Puts up a deep three. Outside for Curry. Three-pointer. Knocked away. And they recover it. And Curry throws it down.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Green. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. Now Westbrook. Back to O'Neal. Over Green. Shaq misses. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Cincinnati leading by 9. And Green slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Right side O'Neal. Outside for Robinson. Over Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Outside Rose. Outside Westbrook. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cincinnati.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Virginia Beach trails by 18. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Curry looking it over. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Cincinnati. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Outside Curry. to halt the run. 4 on the shot clock. Another miss by Curry.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection. Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
From deep, Jokic. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Cincinnati leading by 22. O'Neal from long range. They get a hand on it. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
The first free throw is good.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Curry outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 26.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Cincinnati.
Tipped away. And the wide open shot from Rose. The 3-pointer is right on target.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to
Hey, man, get your goofy ass on, man.
Called by Virginia Beach.
Goofy ass boy.
They're behind by 24.
Get your goofy ass out of here, man. You know who I am.
Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Sweet.
And the bonus will go to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Robinson. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Outside Jefferson. And it's D. Wade with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
He takes advantage
Get your
of
goofy ass on, bro.
possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on
Sweet,
the steal,
man.
and then bang!
Can't guard me.
Turning
He's a
great
hoe.
defense into great
Bitch
offense.
ass.
That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So we see Cincinnati get the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Barton in the corner. He takes it in, and Barton throws it down.
Oh, great find there for the open man.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. From deep. And Trae Young hits from deep.
Well, you need to run Trae off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
Inside, O'Neal. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Now, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Indianapolis. 4-point game. To the inside. Here's Okafor. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Shaq with the screen. To the paint. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Young from outside. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Young outside. Over O'Neal. Blocked again.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Now here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Bird. It's stolen by Adebayo. Okafor with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. It's Young on the wing. Adebayo the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And Okafor has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Okafor's got 5 now.
The coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a trick.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's Morant, always applying the pressure.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Young outside. For 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And here's Young from the arc. And it's Virginia Beach bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Here's Lynn. Rodman with the rebound. Virginia Beach leading by 7. O'Neal inside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Jefferson, and Jefferson throws it down.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these.
Liwa, Rexiru.
Basket. He is ready to turn one over.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19
Got you.
in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Larry Bird.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Virginia Beach?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Back to Noel. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Morant outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And stolen by Parsons. Down low. Jefferson attacking.
Oh, look at Jefferson blitzing the defense, going on the drive and just exploiting a gap in the coverage.
Bird high post. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Kicks it out to Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Şengün. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Şengün hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lynn looking it over. Pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Rodman. Martin with it. Now defended by Şengün. Here's Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to.
And Şengün throws it down.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Virginia Beach leading by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. No problems knocking that one down. Martin's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Morant outside. With 4 seconds on the clock. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game that's been so far. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. They trail by 6. And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. Puts up a deep 3. Randall grabs the board.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Virginia Beach leading by 6. Curry fires from way outside. Great play by Bird to set it up.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Young for 3. And a check with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
6 to shoot. Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time, because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
Okafor with the ball. Now guarded by Barton.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop him.
Barton in the corner. Curry on the wing. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Fires the 3. .149 left in the third quarter. Indianapolis trails by 4. And then Okafor slams it in.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
Curry looking around. No good again that time.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Outside Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Young inside. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Rodman. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Indianapolis. They score 11 straight to finish off the period. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. go. Here's Morant.
Hey, yo, right here.
Kicks it out to Rodman. Back to Morant. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. And Virginia Beach leads by 1. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lynn. Adebayo the screen. Outside Jefferson. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Screen by O'Neal. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Unable to get that one. To the middle. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And far from just a jump shooter, Parsons also has the touch down low when needed.
And Jefferson sends it back.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Morant outside. Now O'Neal. Look out, rim. Here comes Shaq.
You see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Screen by Şengün. Lets loose a 3. Down he goes for 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
It's Morant. Outside Bird. Now Morant for 3. Şengün with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Stolen by Bird.
He was laying in wait for that pass.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
Adebayo got it to go off the glass.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
And Morant's got the ball here for Virginia Beach, trailing by 2. Here's O'Neal. Oh, the dunk.
Yeah, I'd call that a sturdy screen. Rolls to the rim and gets rewarded.
Outside, Lynn. Adebayo the screen. And there's the drive.
And Lynn is no stranger to the big moment. He shines brightest when he needs to with these kinds of baskets.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Morant.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Morant outside. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
The full court press off.
Adebayo the screen. And he does not hit. Now Morant. Here's O'Neal.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
My bad, Broski.
What are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much,
I heard you.
attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
All right, here's Williams. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Morant, and regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Rodman with it. Now defended by Randall. Truly the center of attention, Shaq.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Morant.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
And we saw he was ready to slot that one away in very good position.
Here's Bird.
My bad.
Morant outside. 5 to shoot. Not that time. It won't go. Young outside. There's the drive. It's stolen by Rodman. Shaq with it. Williams picks him up. Rodman in the post. Oh, the slam dunk.
Oh, nice pass to set that bucket up.
Young outside. There's a screen by Noel. A three-pointer. Good.
Hey, you need a bucket? Who you going to call? They've got Young on speed dial.
Screen by Bird. From deep. The shot misses. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Grinning, squinting face.
One shot at this. They need to make it count.
Late in overtime, they've got a chance to take the lead.
By far the biggest possession of this game.
Rule.
Young outside. Now, Adebayo. To take the lead. It's off target. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like
W rule.